and welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be starting the first episode of the Arduino series. Yay! So this one is just going to be an introduction to the software. So right here, this is where you got to go to get started. Arduino.cc. And now, something you are actually going to need to buy one of these boards first. They're like $22. They're not very expensive. And then after that, we're going to go to software, downloads, and then look for download the Arduino IDE. So now there's Windows, Mac, and then Linux. And then Linux ARM, that's for Raspberry Pi. Or you could just type this in the command. You can just type this. So you type, if you're in a Raspberry Pi, open up your terminal and type this, sudo apt-get install Arduino, and then hit enter. And that will install Arduino. You don't even need to come to this website. It'll just install Arduino for you. So once you open it up, and you're going to need to, it might ask you to install some USB drivers. Click yes. You need those if you want to do this. So basically, this is like a text file. You can type in it. But I'm going to go over some of the things that you can do here. So first, verify. Now, Arduino app 0. So basically, what happens here is this will just see if your code will work. And then if you press upload, then it will check your code and then put it into your Arduino board, which I will show in a bit. And then this is just new, open, save, you know that. And then open recent, those are your recent things. And then sketchbook, what we call a program a sketch. So these are all different sketches. And then these are built-in examples. So to get started, what you're going to need to go to is Tools, and then select your board that you are using. So I'm using an Arduino Genuino Uno. Now, if you don't see yours on here, your board, just look closely, and if you still don't see it, press Boards Manager, and you can find some boards. So like these boards, so you press Install. And then now you got you got a board, but I don't want to install that since I don't have that board. So if your board is not there, click Boards Manager. Now port. So I'm on a Windows computer, so if you're on a Mac or Linux, this might look a little different. So when you have the USB drivers on, everything is going to be COM. So COM 1 will always be there, but it's going to be COM something. So my Arduino is COM 5. So, and if you got that, then it should say Arduino Uno next to it. So you press that, and now you're in there. And if you're on a Mac, it will look something like dev USB modem. Now, make sure that it says your board in parentheses next to it, because you might see something like if you have Bluetooth, it's going to show Bluetooth on there. Like I read a book that they used Mac and it showed Bluetooth and a bunch of other stuff. Don't mess with a programmer unless you know what you're doing. Seriously, do not. And then don't burn the bootloader. That's only do that stuff if you know what you're doing. So now I'm just going to quickly explain what you see here, because it automatically says void setup and void loop. Now here's the thing, you can't delete that stuff. You can just type down here, which is out of that, but you can't delete it. So it actually says it right here. So when you activate the code, this stuff is going to run once, and then this stuff is going to run over and over again. So it's like, you can think of it as Minecraft. So this is like an impulse command block where say hi runs once and it just says hi. And then this is like a repeating command block and it says hi, 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 hi. Yeah, basically that. So if I press upload, first it compiles it, and then it uploads it, and now it says done uploading, and now it's on my board, which I'll show you a little tour of in a few seconds. So here is the tour. So this is a pre-recorded message that I made before I started this video a few minutes ago. So this is the Arduino Uno R3. It is the most common type. This is what it looks like. All of these little buttons right here, those are pins, and you can like put wires in there and connect them to external things. This button, you press that to restart your program, like from the beginning. This little chip right here, that is a something that allows your USB connection to convert into the things that this Arduino runs on. This is the 5-volt regulator. It basically changes any voltage level into 5 volts. So, like this is the jack where you can put in batteries. I normally put a 9-volt battery in there, and it converts the 9 volts into 5 volts. Right here, it's a crystal. What this thing does is it allows the Arduino to do like something around 16 million operations per second, like subtracting, multiplication, basically calculating. And then this is the microcontroller. This is the thing that runs the Arduino board. And those are the main components. And if you're ever wondering what these things are, those, it's if you want to connect a different programming device that doesn't run on this USB. So that's basically what Alright, so that was a little video that I made that showed some of the main components on the Arduino board. Alright, now I'm going to end the video, so I'll see you guys later. Goodbye!